Okay, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about jealousy, and I'm going to be talking about when you feel jealous of other people. So, I was just reflecting what to talk about today, and I was looking over some of my client notes, and also speaking to friends, and this theme of jealousy has been coming up. About how we struggle to really with jealousy, and how we struggle when others are successful, and rather than being able to feel, oh, that's wonderful, they're kind of doing well, we go into jealousy. So I thought I would talk about just a few different ways of approaching jealousy, and what you can do. So the first thing I wanted to speak about was mudita, which is also known as sympathetic joy, which is a practice. It's one of the 4 Brahma Viharas from Buddhism, which essentially is when you're feeling jealous, it's to start to look outside of yourself and to meditate, to reflect on other people's successes, and to actually kind of go into, imagine that you become that person. So you're really feeling, oh, wow, yeah, they're really succeeding, and to feel happy for them. So sometimes jealousy, it feels like, we feel separate from them. Whereas when we move into them, then it's like, this feels really lovely, and we can, cultivate that. So I used to do that when I used to watch football. I found that when I would focus on my own team losing, and often they did lose, I found when I started to imagine how the supporters of the other team were feeling, all elated, it was like, it felt balanced actually. It was like, it's actually, that was essentially a mudita, the practice of sympathetic joy. The next thing I would say is really powerful when you're feeling jealous is it's almost like we're missing something. And what we're doing is we're focusing on what we don't have. Someone has something that we don't have. So at that point, it's really important for us to focus on our gratitude. What do I have? Really focusing, going back to the basics. The teacher Abraham Hicks talks about going general. So it's like that the sun came up today, that there is clean air to breathe, that I have my family, or I can see, or I have a mind which can think, a body which is healthy. It's really connecting with that and going, oh yeah, it's not focusing on what we don't have, it's focusing on what we do have. So that's the second thing. And the last thing is really to do with, just making the reflection, would having what I feel I don't have, would it make me happy? And oftentimes it's when we're feeling jealous, it's like, say someone's got good looks, or someone has a car or has a house that we don't have. It's like, would I really be happy? Some people say they're jealous of Bill Gates or some of these other very rich people, but what would it actually be like to have a billion-dollar business? It would probably be very stressful. You've got billion-dollar problems as well. So it's just reflecting, would I really be happy with that? And for most of us, I would suggest no. I mean, I might be wrong, but it would be to reflect and go, oh, how would that feel? And just, and to be with that. So just a few reflections really today. So please do, as always, ask any questions. If you have any topics you'd like me to talk about, please do. Okay, many blessings.